How's it going, everybody? Rybrad here today, and we're back with another Montreal Canadiens franchise mode. And yeah, I know it's been a while. I apologize for that. Things have been kind of, family things have been rough around here lately. But, we're back. We're playing the franchise mode. And guess what, boys? I now have a Discord. If you want to reach me directly and chat with all the other members of the Riot Squad, go ahead and click the link for the Discord down in the description. All you guys have to do is click on the rules channel and hit question mark agree, type that in, hit enter, and boom, you are a member of the Riot Squad. I can't wait to interact with all of you. I love checking this thing out. Me and Evan put a lot of work into it, so I'd really appreciate if you guys checked it out. But first minute gone of me just having a shameless plug. Let's go ahead and check out what we've got going here into the start of the season. So, we made the trade for Taylor Hall. Kotkaniemi, I think, is going to be our first line center. And Cole Caulfield, who had a fantastic rookie season, is now up to an 80 overall. 19 goals in his rookie season. Drew in Domi Gallagher. That's a really solid. That second line right there, if that was our second line forever, I'd be happy. I mean, with Domi's contract, he's not really what I'd like to see out of a second liner. $8 million for the next 6 years, but it is what it is. We did sign Maroon. Paling is growing so nicely. So a guy like Domi, he might be expendable. Paling's 21. Paling's good. Paling is really good. Really like the look at this guy. Looks like he's going to put up some good points and not get scored on a ton. Plus, he's physical. You can't find a ton of players in this game who are physical and can put the puck in the net. Thomas Tatar there on that third line. And then finally, to round out the forward core, we got Frolik, Wheel, and Cousins. So, some physical bodies. Not too many guys that are going to... I mean, Wheel maybe not the most physical. Okay, maybe Frolik's the only guy that'll actually play physical. But you know what? We're going to ignore that. Lines are looking okay. Defensively, Gardner and Webb, Petrie and Mete, Alsner and Juleson. Did I say Webb? I meant Weber. It's okay. I'd obviously like to have a guy better than Carl Alsner. If you guys remember in the last one, we did miss out on Roman Yossi, but we were able to snag Braden Holtby. Holy crap. My voice is gone, and so far, so is my ability to speak. But we're going to go ahead and get the season started here, see how we do, and hopefully we can do pretty well. We'll get through probably the first month or so, maybe 2 months. We'll see if we need to make a trade. If we need to make a trade, I will look for a trade at the end of the first month. McNabb for 2 seconds. I don't mind giving up 2 seconds for a guy like McNabb if he can help out that defensive core. I like McNabb. He's an 82 as well. Two-way defender, doesn't look to have a ton of offense. Pretty physical. Drafted by my Buffalo Sabres. 2 seconds, and I get 2/4 out of the deal. Carl Alsner's still on the team. You know what? I'm going to take this trade. That's a great trade for us. McNabb, I believe, is also a left-handed defenseman, which means he's going to take Alsner's spot there on the... Well, we lost 3-2 to the Senators in preseason. That's never good. We're also going to go ahead and here and oh my god, can this game keep up with me? Doesn't look like it. McNabb, yes, he's going to replace Mete there on that second pairing. We are going to replace Petrie. Let's see, he is left-handed, so perfect. He could even be a first-line guy, but I do like the idea of Gardner up there. Simply because he can give us more offensively. Actually, you know what? We're going to try McNabb. McNabb is going to be our first pairing defender. I think Gardner's better suited for that middle pairing anyway. So let's go ahead here. Let's get through the first month. Do we have... You know what? I'm not opposed to a coaching change either. I think we have a good roster, and the way the coach let the team just flame out last season after we got him more talent offensively, it's kind of disappointing. Really got to say that's disappointing. But 2-3-2 in preseason. Gonna let the scouts do their thing. Our first game against Toronto, we do lose 3-2. Against the Devils and Carey Price, we win 4-0. But then we lose 5-2 to the Ducks, a 3-2 win. Okay. Can we put together another win, a loss, and a loss? That kind of sucks. Don't need another defender. I got McNabb. Okay. 3-5 is really not what you want to see from this team. Holy crap, Cole Caulfield. 7 goals in the first 8 games and 9 points. The weakness seems to be that second line. Oh, man. Is it time for... Max Domi to go. Where's my boy Domi here? Paling's a -3 though. He's not doing too much better. McNabb's a -3. Let's flip it around. Let's go ahead and demote McNabb. You know what? Let's promote Mete, because I believe in the comments in the past, you guys said that Mete was the partner for Shea Weber. So we'll put him up there. Plus, I just like the way this dude looks. This dude looks like he's a perfect guy to get some points. That's what I want. So we'll go ahead, hopefully bounce back from a slow 3-5 start. Here we got a couple games against Chicago, and as well as this game at the Islanders. Nemeth not really looking to take on that contract. Max Domi wants to speak about his ice time. I disagree. I really like the current line you're on. I am a team player. I'll play wherever you need me to. I'm glad we're on the same page. Let's go. He's cool with that. He's cool with taking one for the team. 5-3 loss. Oh, Drouin. Persuade. 50-50. Toss up. And he'll play wherever I need him to. That's beautiful. And you know what? If we don't win these next 2 games, I might fire the coach. And we won the next 2 games. A 9-2 sweep of the Chicago Blackhawks. So 5-6, we can go another month. I'm cool with this. I may or may not fire the coach because that's just the squabbling performance. We're down with 10 points. We need to get more points than that. A big shootout win there puts us back to 500. And okay, we're putting some wins together, followed by 2 losses. Can we stop? Oh, we make it 3 losses. We win, though. Another win against the Tampa Bay Lightning. We lose to a division opponent in the Leafs, and fuck the Leafs, man. How about Babcock getting fired there, boys? You know, wow, that's crazy. 11-12. We are 13-12. I gotta go look at the standings because I don't know. I feel like our coach is. I feel like our coach is kind of holding us back. Taylor Hall is leading the team in points with 23 and 25 games. I'd like to see him do better. Cole Caulfield, Brendan Gallagher. You know what? I'm going to move Brendan Gallagher up and move Cole Caulfield down. He's a big plus. He's probably going to help them out. Plus, Gallagher could slot right in there, help Taylor Hall thrive. Cole Caulfield is probably still in over his head. But we're going to go look at what coaches are out there. I'm going to see what coaches are available. I just want to see who's an option. I really just do. Whoever is an option out there as far as coaching, this is going to be my first soiree into the coaching carousel. We got Messier here, who's A overall, but is there anybody out there? B overall there. Gleason. You know what? He looks to be pretty okay. Everywhere he won 53% of his games. Who did he coach with? Buffalo. He was coaching Buffalo. Well, there's not a ton of talent there, I promise you. Scheme fit, 67%. He's aggressive. He likes to roll 3 lines, which is good for us, and roll all of the pairings. This guy could be a fit. This guy, I don't like the way he looks. Definitely don't like the guy Beaulieu. None of these guys elsewhere look like they're options. They all want to be associate head coaches, too. I guess we're stuck with our guy here, Messier. He's good. He's just good. He's not terrible, but he doesn't fit our scheme very well. Can I promote any of these guys to... Oh, my God, our goalie coach is horrible. Is there another goalie coach out there that I can hire? I guess I'd have to go with assistant coach. Let's find, is there a goalie category? There's not even a goalie category. Wow. Okay. All right, interesting then. We'll let it be. We'll let it sit. Hot seat, kind of. We're going to get probably 2 New Years so we can get halfway through the season here. I don't know. We're playing okay. I moved Gallagher up already. So we'll see if that makes a difference. If Gally G on that first line helps us. We do beat Buffalo 3-2, but then again, it is Buffalo. 3-1 win over the Dallas Stars, a 5-1 loss there against the Flyers. We do get to pick up a point against the Winnipeg Jets. Predators, we win 4-1. Petrovic, no thank you. 8-3 over the Bruins. That's huge. A 3-2 win. Can we beat the Bruins again? We can't. They rebound with a big win over us, 5-2. Big win over the Panthers there. Can we beat Ottawa? If we're going to pick one of these two, I'd pick Ottawa to beat. We lose to them and we lose to Pittsburgh, but we beat Florida, and we are in a playoff position, boys. We are in a playoff position. Not by a ton, but we have 2 games in hand on the Leafs and the Panthers. If we go back to this, we could pass the Leafs if we win one of our next 2 games. Let's go ahead and check the draft class, because I do want to see, is it worth giving up a first again? Some good players up here. Jesper Olsen, Wong, Pivko, and Avery Spurgeon. 2 defensemen at the top of the draft. Interesting. A defenseman-heavy draft. Top 4 defensemen. They say to take... Garrett Yip. I'd be okay with that if we didn't... I mean, okay, he's not exact elite. I'll give him that. But we're listed as a contender. Are there any free agents out there that could help make this bottom 6 better? Doesn't look like it. Holy crap, the AHL squad, or not AHL squad, but the free agency prospect pool is really low. Let's go check the roster moves. Anybody in the AHL that can give us a little spark in the system. Nick Suzuki, how are you doing, bud? 23 points in 32 games. He's playing okay. Let's go check out and see where he's playing. He's probably playing on that first line there in the AHL. Yeah, Nick Suzuki, they're a +3 too. God, I'd love to see more points out of him. Victor Olofsson, let's put you up there instead of McCarron. I do like Bo Bennett, but we'll play him with Suzuki. Olofsson, one of my personal favorites. Having a really good season. I started this too soon. Otherwise, Olofsson would never have made free agency. But if we move Cole Caulfield down, he's a +14, though. He's got 19 goals. Tatar does not... Okay, what could we get for a guy like Tatar? Because Thomas Tatar is not helping out this team, and I would like to move him while he still has value. If he has any value at all to the rest of the league. Looks like a little bit of value. Get his contract off the books too. Broussard, but I'm not looking for a center. Silverberg and his contract, no thanks. I'd like to flip him for ideally somebody that could step right in. Thomas Greiss, no, not Boychuk either. Justin Williams, guy who turned us down in the past. Making $3 million for the rest of the season. He's a -15. I think he would fit into our scheme fine there for that third line. I think he'd be a addition. Plus, we get a 4th and Petrovic. Although Petrovic's contract of $1.5 million is less than ideal. I'm gonna pass on that for now, but it's always an option to come back to if you guys think it's a good idea. Thomas Tatar, I think I like Maroon the way he's playing though. All right, let's go back and see here on the trade block. Delzato and picks. Okay, you know what? No, I don't think there's anything that's going to happen. Carl Alsner's still on the block. Is anybody willing to take his contract for anything? I'd just move it, just to move that contract, which would maybe open up some... Oh my god, he's literally the worst guy. I keep hitting the X button to add him. My bad. Let's go to the bottom here. Alsner... Where are you at, bro? Are you at the very bottom here? Are you the least valuable player on the roster? Yes, you are. But no trades are found, so we're stuck with them. Oh, you know what I do want to check out since we are... Where are we in the season? 38 games. We'll sim the next 3 because that always makes it easier. And we'll get officially halfway through the season for you guys here in this video. Detroit, New Jersey, and Washington. We should win 2 of these. Overtime loss... 6-3 win. We got 3 points. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to argue with 3 points out of a possible 6. 50% of your points. Look, we're in the playoffs for the most part. Tiebreaker with the Rangers is games played. Taylor Hall is really not doing well. Maybe I should not have traded Price for Taylor Hall. Kotkaniemi killing it, though. Drew in 33 points. Domi killing it. Cole Caulfield really seems to drive offense everywhere, but we have a ton of forwards here with a bunch of points. Nobody really killing it, but guys, we have 6 30-point scorers. We got 6 guys on pace for 60. I'm cool with that. Plus, we've got 4 of them, or 5 of them on pace for 40 goals. Okay, 20 goals. My math is way off. Cole Caulfield's really the only one on pace for 20 goals. Cole Caulfield with plus 15. Man, our power play doesn't seem to be doing all that well. 14 points for Gallagher on the power play is the best we got. Defensively, Petrie is killing it. Mete doing well. Shea Weber doing all right. Juleson, it looks like we're doing fine as far as defense. Brayden Holtby, okay season. He's not killing it. Neither is Kincaid. I just think we need I want Taylor Hall to be that bona fide goal scorer. I just do. But on pace for 66 points, and you're going to lead the team with 66 points. Playoffs teams don't have that. Playoff teams have a player with point per game. I don't want to stint Kotkaniemi. He is playing really well. But maybe just a little boost for Domi. He was complaining about his ice time. He is an assist machine. Gallagher assists a ton. Maybe Taylor Hall. What is his shooting percentage? That's what I want to figure out. He's shooting 12%, so he's okay. I mean, he's not as good as he was when he came over, but he's on pace for probably less shots, so not great. We'll try and give him as much talent around him as possible. Cole Caulfield down there on that third line, I don't know, man. 16 minutes and he's got another. He matched his goal total. Like, the kid is killing it. Thomas Tatar has done nothing to earn this. But I don't know if I just have to do that and hope that Cole Caulfield can play with Maroon. That third line is killing us. Frolik, yeah, guys, it's literally just this third line that's killing us. Thomas Tatar is an anchor on this roster. Plus, Drouin is not great. There's an option. Should we trade Jonathan Drouin? See if we can find a bona fide goal scorer, because he's got value. Teams want him. Okay, the Bruins want him. What do the Bruins want for him? We could get Patrice Bergeron, but that's not going to help our case. I'm looking for somebody that's willing to give me something. We might not get a guy like Elias Lindholm. Again, not a goal scorer. -1. No penalty minutes, though. So, hey, Selke trophy. Let's go ahead and find a trade. See what the league would give us for Jonathan Drouin, because I think everybody wants Jonathan Drouin. God, I remember back in NHL 15, you had to get him in a trade from the Lightning, and he would just be ridiculous. Oh, I don't hate this trade. Fowler and Silverberg bolster both the offensive and defensive core. 2 firsts from the Calgary Flames. Jared Spurgeon, Mark Edward. I'm going to take a look at this trade real quick. Cam Fowler, I know they got a lot of time left on those deals. I get it, but 83 left-handed defenseman. He would be our first pairing defenseman. Would bolster the defensive core. And Jakob Silverberg, he's a sniper. It would be definitely a downgrade. It's unfortunate because it's an interesting trade, but not one that I'm going to make. I'm surprised Paling has such low value. But so far the team is doing well. Hope you guys agree. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know, because we're halfway through the season. We checked out the stats. It looks like we're on pace for 88 points, which isn't going to be enough. We need to step it up. Maybe make a line change. Call up Suzuki for the fourth line instead of Wheel. But, I mean, they're plus 10, plus 5, plus 15. It's this third line here. Something's up with this third line. It's been dragging us down. Hopefully I figured it out and putting Tatar there and Caulfield down, because Caulfield seems to drive offense and just help any line. But you guys let me know. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see some more. Guys, don't forget, if you made it all the way this far, let me know in the Discord. I have a Discord channel now. I spent a lot of time setting it up. Go ahead. Check it out. I promise I'll respond to you if you at me. I will see you guys in the next one.